rocking with Sheik as the go-to character in his lineup right now. So.
All right, I can see it. So yeah, we're going Sheik. I'm not really that familiar with this matchup, honestly.
I mean, the few times that I've seen Big Mac and Panda Bair play, usually it kind of goes both ways. Like Panda Bair, he's known for really pouring on a lot of pressure, like a surprising amount of pressure as Villager, and he's a very smart player. Like he's managed to beat Big Mac a couple of times, so
all right, so
he knows this matchup. Bushi, I'm pretty sure he's played against Panda a couple times, so he also knows this matchup.
All right, yeah, should be interesting. So far, Bushi is just deflecting these projectiles from Panda Bair and finding his openings to get small 1-2 hit combos.
Yeah, this is one thing that I've noticed with Bushi Sheik. It is very much like Mr. R, heavily neutral based. Doesn't really go for a lot of the.
Yo, that was
don't
spicy.
challenge that, Bushi. What are you doing?
Like you think you can just challenge it with a disjoint? Like I got forward smashed by Pikachu because I tried to beat it with Corrin's Nair from above and I just got hit.
Yeah, that's one thing with Villager. Like, if you see that bowling ball out, just let it happen. Like, don't try to fight it.
Just wait it out. You can just punish it once it's done. Just chill.
And Panda's one of those villagers that love getting bowling ball.
I mean, what villager really doesn't?
Yeah, like I mean, it's such like you like especially him. Like he gets like super happy whenever he gets bowling ball.
He got hit out of his vanish. Oh, I don't think he was eligible to be two-framed because he was above ledge when he started vanish.
Oh, that was such a good stage spike, but that's not going to do it. Good tech.
Goes for the double stage spike with fair and then punish that with vanish, but he's a little too slow on the draw.
Whoa, okay. Bushi's got a little bit of the trixies.
And now suddenly Bushi's at kill percent.
I thought Bushi, when he got that forward tilt, he was going to go for the up air mix-up, but instead he went for jump away.
Oh, no. How did that even happen?
I don't know, man.
He hit, like, the worst angle to come in at, and he, like, landed on stage in front of Panda Bair. Like, that was a near pixel-perfect whiff.
I mean, sometimes you just get lucky. I mean, we take those, too.
It was Panda Bair's pure drive to succeed that allowed him to hit that bowling ball.
And then, now Bushi, he's on the comeback right now. Still a very even game. And Bushi's been playing a little bit more passively as the game has gone on. Starting to figure out the spacing that he needs to be at for those pellets and the forward airs and back airs.
Bushi's hit like the last 7 of these power shields. Okay, and then he missed one, but okay, yeah. If he's dashing forward, he'll like always hit it.
Yeah, his power shield game is really, really strong. I'm pretty sure that like being on the Sheik game has helped that a little bit because you really need to be on point with power shielding if you want to be Sheik. Like, it's so
power
good.
Everything.
It's just like
he's
doing it like it's nothing. He's doing it just like parries and third strike, just second nature.
Like it's getting to the point where when he misses the power shield, it's like shocking.
Well, and you also notice anytime he does miss a power shield, he's usually eating damage. That was such a good string, almost.
He DI mixed him up, and that almost killed because Panda did the opposite DI he wanted because, okay. Yeah, there's that Renai, I can survive for a decent amount longer by canceling.
Tried to bowling ball that,
would have killed.
Bouncing Fish got out just in time.
Okay, yeah. Villagers will basically always land with Slingshot if they're at that spacing away because there's not much you can do to challenge it. Oh.
And again, the power shield coming in clutch, landing with the turnip.
Yeah, that wasn't a 50-50, so Panda Bair could feel free to just down air, and Bushi would have had to really wait that out and read his drift in order to punish that. Uh-oh.
We wanted that roll read, but not coming up with it. Bushi's now playing very patient.
Oh,
trying for the up tilt by the ledge.
He read
not
it correctly,
get it.
just not when it was going to happen.
This is last hit, last stock situation here.
Double power shield.
And again, the power shield's just coming in so strong.
Oh.
Nair to get out of that.
Oh, that
bouncing fish not
would have
kill.
killed. If he hadn't hit that bouncing fish, he would be dead.
We tried to pocket the grenade, but not coming through.
Haven't seen that one kill in a couple years.
I mean, I think that Bushi was expecting Pocket to come out because it's a good option from ledge for Villager because of the invincibility and because if you have any projectiles that you're going to use to cover a get up, then why not? It's it's there for the taking. So just why not?
Wow. All right. So going back to Smashville, this is a very good stage for Villager. So I don't question it too much, but this is like the poster child Sheik stage. So Panda Bair's just got to be comfortable here, honestly. I think that's the reason why.
We tried for the very early damage from that down throw into bowling ball, but Bushi showing really good presence of mind, knowing how to get out of that. Once again, good shield game. Just running, like that's basically one of Bushi's biggest game plans that has just been working out. His run-up power shielding has been shutting down all these Lloyd rockets, all the forward airs and back airs. Not a whole lot of projectiles have been getting in because of it. And the only time that Panda's really been getting in to get damage is any time that he misses a power shield. So it's been very high risk, but some really high reward scenarios.
I wonder if we'll start to see Panda Bair doing the throw Lloyd rocket out and then run in front of it and grab. But that's still a very risky option. Like
he tried it right there, but I'm pretty sure Big Mac is. I'm pretty sure now that we mentioned
it's Bushi actually. This is not Big Mac.
He's playing
I know.
He's playing like
you see Sheik, you see B, you're like, oh yeah, Big Mac. Oh wait,
it's a B. No, it's Bushi now. I gotta get used to that.
Gotta tell him apart by its color. Like,
yeah, he's using the Skyward Sword colors.
Yeah, Big Mac likes the yellow one, as we learned earlier.
Once again, the power shield coming in clutch, and he's now fishing for the kill. Oh. Yeah, good job just kind of backing off on that platform.
Yeah.
He knows that he does not want to mess with bowling ball anywhere. If it's on the platform, it's on the ground. Bushi's doing just a really good job of if Panda Bair is starting to do something like that, he just backs off and just lets him do it. Not gonna bother with it. Like that's the smartest thing to do in that situation. Just go reset neutral. Don't worry about punishing that. You've got time.
Oh,
I
don't even think he was gonna make it to the ledge.
Nah, he went too low. He went way too low for that.
Honestly, something interesting about Smashville that's really coming into play is when the platform's out like that, Sheik has it as a recovery option, so you can't go for the tree trap on the ledge. You have to just do something else. Because that's a very strong option that Villager has, the ability to just plant the seed and then cover all the get-up options with tree. Oh,
nice air dodge read, and Bushi makes it back. So back to even once again. Down air to contest that. That was interesting.
You don't see that too often.
And he also made it safe because he contested it with he was basically contesting a grab.
Yeah. The grab, Villager's grab is just not good. It's big, but it's very slow. Which is why, it makes sense because he has so many ways to set up into it because he has that remote shield pressure with Lloyd Rocket and the constant threat of forward air. But yeah, that's how they balance him out. He does have amazing jabs, though. Yeah, some consider them to be the best jabs in the game.
Yeah, those jabs are really hard to get out of. And you saw right there, he tried to get it into an up smash with a couple of those. And, okay, that's another thing that's also scary about fighting Panda. He is deceptively good at getting 3 turnips for his up airs and down airs. It's a 1/3 chance, but he makes it look like it's intentional. Like he needs it when he needs it, and he pulls it at the perfect timing.
All right, Bushi not even going to mess with that tree over there. He was just intelligently throwing some needles, and Panda was like, all right, I guess eventually I'll go over there and contest your needles. Oh,
nice chase down.
Yeah, that was
good stage spike.
Let's see what he does. Okay,
he wanted it.
He was reading the angle Panda Bair was going to fly in at, and Panda Bair flew in a lot lower than he was expecting.
I was actually expecting B-reverse bouncing fish and hoping for the stage spike, but he was at a pretty good distance to tech away. Whiff grab.
All right, yeah, Panda Bair wisely jumping out because I've heard you can audibly react to bouncing fish. It's very tricky, but yeah, Panda Bair knew it wasn't coming in. Uh-oh, and this is even again. In fact, potentially even. Or yeah.
Oh, the pivot grab, not gonna kill quite yet.
That was clean, but he doesn't have enough rage.
Bushi in a bad situation. He makes it back though. Gets Stitch Girl back the bouncing fish. Not quite.
Momentum cancels. I don't know if he needed it, but that was scary. Oh, he's off stage.
Good tech.
That was a tricky tech to tech. Not the trickiest, but still rather tricky.
He had that air dodge read, but he had the wrong move.
I think Panda Bair was too far away for.
Oh,
okay.
No! Like I said. What did I say?
Slam him.
He gets the 3 turnips when he needs it. He's just shaking his head like, man, how does this keep happening?
Luck is a virtue.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. All right.
Gee, that was closer than it needed to be. Oh, my God. That was a really close set.
Okay, Town and City for the last game.
Bushi probably acknowledging that, if I maybe had a little bit lower of a ceiling that some of these mix-ups that I'm putting through will start to come through.
Yeah. And typically you don't want to take Villager to flat stages, but Bushi's power shield game is so strong. Like, he's probably not even considering that. He's just like, yeah, who cares if it's flat? But Panda Bair getting some creative combos game 3.
He's starting to delay his thing, and he's starting to get some grab combos off even.
Yeah, he knows even though he won that last game, if he keeps doing the things he's been doing.
This is a really hard edge guard to do. Tries to get Bushi on the platform, but
yeah, the platform saved them. Smart pick from Bushi to pick here because he's got those platforms that can extend his recovery options. But yeah, now that Bushi's so far behind, like, he has to eventually get in and hit something. Like before, when you're ahead or only behind by a little, to the point that you can like needle back, like you're like, okay, whatever. If the time runs out, that's fine. I'll probably win. In this situation, you can't let the time run out. You're behind by over 100%. You got to get in there and take that lead back. And
Villager is one of those characters where once they get the percent lead, they can very easily hang back, not commit to an approach at all, and just sit with that percent lead for the rest of the game. And it makes just a very hard to get in.
The moving bowling ball.
That's just scary.
That's terrifying.
That is just the most. That is the most heart attack inducing thing in this game, where just a villager's just holding it, and you know if you mess up, you're punished.
It's like a massive storm cloud rolling in. You're looking at it, and you're like, oh, I better.
Waiting for lightning get inside. To strike.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Big Mac's, I did it again.
It's Bushi.
It's Bushi. Bushi's doing a good job as Sheik. There, I said it.
Okay, and typically these...
All right, another up air, maybe. No, not an air. And again, the turnips.
The sour spot. He didn't even need the spike, and he was just out of there.
What is it? What kind of Armada juice what kind of Armada juice does Panda Bair drink for him to get those turnips so consistently like that? And now Bushi, he's playing from a massive deficit, and it's going to be really hard to get back this lead.
Okay, yep.
Especially now that Panda's really rolling. He tried to get him on the jab of the stretcher platform, but no, not quite.
Yeah, you can... Bushi just SD'd out of that real quick. Didn't want anything to do with that. Okay, and that's a free-watered sprout, so Bushi's got to be careful or he's getting slammed.
All right, tree down
so he's just wisely needling for a little while. Even though he's going to have to take the lead back eventually, that can be after the tree goes away, because you do not want to mess with that tree. Bushi's worried about the bowling ball whenever he's standing there, and Panda Bair knows it.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's now starting to cause him to be a little bit more passive, probably a little too passive, because he's starting to sit and shield a lot. And Panda Bair is now starting to capitalize off it. He's starting to run and grab to, basically shake him out. It's like, hey, Bushi, you can't just sit in here forever. And I could grab that shield. Like, it doesn't save you from everything. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
It is important to watch as well the clock. Over half the time is gone, and Panda Bair still has both his stocks. So Bushi needs to take stocks at an accelerated pace, even if he doesn't get hit from this point forward, or he'll still lose.
Yeah, this is a huge mountain to climb, and that's just going to be it.
Yep, Bushi kind of just got the download, and he started mixing it up the last game, too. Like, he was doing the same stuff game 1 and game 2, and he was going real close, and then at the end he was like, all right, I know how I need to change this up. You're finished.
Oh, man, that's just really, really heartbreaking to see. But, hey, good stuff to Panda Bair. I mean...
Who's coming next?
He pulled it off really well, so. I think who's next? I mean, Snoofle's in the room. I think it might, because that was winner's quarters, so I think we might now be